It's all about trust. Let's get started, the fun's begun. Running along is tough but fun.
That's funny. New game. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to oh, what the hell was I calling this place? Mall Simulator 2025. We're playing something weird today. Alright. Grow your mall from scratch, expand hundreds of products, blah blah blah. What the hell was I calling it? Or how did I spell it, I should say? Not your mall. Purple. Close enough. Everybody playing the mall simulator currently, so I figure might as well give it a try too. Open my first shop. Okay, that's cool that they're becoming. Oh, we got a little jumpy jump action. Oh. I don't know how far we can get. Looks like, okay, so I only went with the prologue, so we are limited to only our bottom floor. Oh, I can't collect. Okay, well, I guess we'll. Ta-da! So we only got $1,000 to start. I'm just trying. No, okay. Guess we'll add that. Never mind. Okay. Look at my box. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We're playing something silly today. So it's only basically the demo, because I don't have. I'm waiting for NASCAR 25 to come out. So. Oh. Click on the label. Open the ball. Hello. Hello, people. You're coming to me mall. Wait, I have $125? In that case. $110. Thank you for your purchase. Will you give me money? Okay, you want $8 change. Five, 6, 7, 8. Oop, okay. Boop, 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 beep. Oops. Okay, cool. What do you have to buy today there, sir? We're gonna add in that. We're gonna add that. Oh, you're gonna give me a card. 185. Ding! Bing! You're gonna give me also a card. Give me a card. Oh, you're giving me cash. Oh, jeez. Ding! Oh, shit, they're all gone. Okay. Give me a card. Cashier number 1. Give me that. These cords that are in my way. Give me that. Thank you for your purchase. Welcome. Top blue shirts. Give me on card. Feels like I'm running a real cash register. You're gonna give me cash for 15. There you go, sir. Hello, you old lady. You're gonna give me cash to get me 18. Okay, that's 10. Ding. We have currently sold out of stock. Okay. Okay, so we got. We're gonna add. Okay. Okay, got that one again. Okay, some of the blue ones. Oh, store's closed. Okay. Oh. No, we got a last minute customer. Take. Thank you for your purchase. Anybody else coming in? We go to our next day. Oh, really? It stares me outside? That's kind of annoying. Alright, what can we buy? Okay. Machines. Okay, I can't afford that. I can't afford that either. Okay. The stores. Alright, and we are open for business. Yeah. Hello! Welcome! Welcome to me store. Okay. Thank you for your business. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, that'd be uncut. Okay, we'll get the 45. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, that's a lovely choice, ma'am. Oh, okay. You're gonna give me cash. Okay. Card. Thank you. Oh, also on card. Oh, welcome to me store. Oh, going with a couple purchases, are you, ma'am? Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. 180 for tenner. There you go. Hey, is that your twin sister? $185 for 22. Oops. $70 for almost to 1,000 buckaroos. 29. So 5. There you go. Thank you for your purchase. Stop giving me cash. Oh, wait. Stop giving me cash. I'd rather take card. Ah, this person is sensible. More cash. This person also sensible. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, we're out of our straight jackets. $5. There you go. Thank you, sir. There you go. Thank you, ma'am. My card. For level 2. 40. Oh, it's telling me to open up the other store. Thank you. 5, 7, 8. $90, $34. That's an odd number. 1, 2. Ooh, cord. 145. $2. There you go. I think that is. There, nobody's coming into the store. Store is closed for the day. Alright, so for starters, we want a new clothes hanger. We want 2 of those. What does our stock look like? We gotta need one. All right. Actually, what are we? Okay. Okay. We're gonna drop that. We'll throw that there. There we go. And we got the blue one. All right. Store is open for the day. Woohoo! Actually, you know what? For the time being, we'll throw these other. There. Throw those on there for now. Hello, welcome to your mall. Thank you for joining us today. I know it wants us to unlock this, but we don't have the funds. We don't have $3,000. I suppose I could take out the loan if I wanted to, but I don't feel like it. You come to buy a jacket, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your purchase. I'm sorry, sir, but we currently do not carry silk jackets. Check back in a day or two. $180. All right. Bing. Thank you for your purchase. $44. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 27. $3. Thank you. 220. $75. Oh. Oh no. Okay, that's not. Thank you for your purchase. Well, you're going with card too. Thank you for your purchase. All right. We're gonna add in. $145. 70. $155. So he gave me 200. Okay. $5. I like that one. Thank you. 145. $220. And you will be my last customer of the day. Oh, wait, nope. Somebody else came in. Maybe you will be my last customer of the day. Oops. Get out of my store. You know what? I'm surprised these didn't stock as or sell as much. So those ones are fine for now. We're going to they have an and more? Hmm. Product. Licenses. I need $1,500 to buy that next license. Okay. It's popular. Oh. All right. Store is open. Oh, hello, sir. You have a first customer? Hello and welcome to our store. Florist. Apparently we sell floor. We got the supermarket. Oh, wonderful choice, sir. You're buying a jacket. Perfect choice. Woo, $110. Oh, hello. Get to my way. I'll get to your way. Honestly, I should probably buy another one of them shelves. Furniture. We're gonna add that. And we're gonna add that. People don't like the blue shirts. Right now we're trying to save up money too. You two, no fighting over the, no fighting. Hello, Pokemita. Hello. Oh! Hmm. I need $1,500 to buy that license. Okay. We're almost there. Yes. There, we now have that license to buy. Okay, we need some. We don't quite have enough money yet. So how's your first day going today, sir? Good, good. That's great. I'm just gonna stare at you ominously. Oop. I'm just staring. soon as we get enough, I'm ordering some silk jackets. Woo. Start over the next day. Good morning, sir. How are you today? We don't have any. We don't have enough money to. No. Okay. Oh, actually. Oh, service. No. Okay. Thank. Oh. Store products. Okay, so I gotta order some. Did I order jeans? I can't remember. Oh, I did. Okay. So we got to adjust these ones. We're gonna go jump. $165. Alright, so we got how much do I need to get the next license? Oh, 22. Okay, that's quite a lot. So we'll just add one. There we go. Stubby cat. There we go. I literally don't need any jeans. Throw that in there. We're stuck. There we go. Okay. Throw that in there. Get out. Get in there. Woo! We made money! Open up the start. Actually, you know what I should buy? I should buy another shelf. Furniture. Oh, that's okay. That's quite pricey, but I guess for the amount that it holds. Oh, you went to a mall last week? I haven't been to a mall in a while. Ooh, $500 for a candy? Oh, yeah. Jelly bean! Alright. We're gonna stick this. Oh yeah, here it is. Big giant gumballs. How many can I fit in this thing? There. We're extremely overpricing on the, So what's up, Sprinter? Yeah. Hey, Xavier, what's up? I need some fancy pants. I got my stretchy pants on. We want store. We want add 2 of those. 1 of those. 1 of them. 1 of them. 1 of them. 1 of them. Oh, store's closed. Does that have everything? Yes. Okay. Store closed. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't even gonna stream tonight, but I was like, no, I probably should, just for the thing as I didn't stream yesterday. We got our first customer of the day. Hello, sir. Welcome. What are you gonna buy today? Can I interest you in one of these fancy jackets, or this silk expensive jacket that makes you go, oh? Oh, reset my cart. That's annoying. Honestly, I don't need any of those. Get in there. Our blue shirts. Ooh. Well, you're grabbing a pair of jeans. Get in there. Our funky cat shirts. Yeah. Alright. Where shall we put for the time being, let's stick this here. There we go. Scamp clothes. Needs more of their black jackets. Gotta look. Actually, that's pretty. Store, furniture. Oh, I can't buy storage stuff. Okay. What about... Can I hire... No, I can't do that. Okay. Oh, it's closing time. It's opening time. It's open time. What are you? Silk jackets? Oh, yeah, you can use one. You know what? Nobody'll know. See? Pick that up. Throw that on there. Closing time. Somebody's gonna get us stabbed in the fucking face. Oh! Oops. Get in there. Yeah. It used to be a Macy's. I can finally open up. Actually, yeah. Welcome to my new store. The only thing that people care about is shoes. Wilson! Yeah, Sears ain't here. We don't have Sears anymore. He gone. Go put these shoes on this. Kick. In. Balls. Oh, we have our first customer. Hello, you're gonna give me, you want $16 in change? Okay, that's easy. Thank you very much, sir. Ooh, look at you, big spender, $3.96. Oh. Must be going to the end of the day already. Gee, we just started the day. Can't go upstairs. But I can go under the stairs. Expand mall. Just like a mini mall. We got a couple customers coming in. You bought some shoes? Big $170 pair of shoes. They must be Air Jordans or something. Greetings, sir. What can I get you? Ooh, look at you, big spender. 42. Thank you for your business. How bad's our stock looking like in here? Okay. Stick that on there. Our a goofy cat shirt. Yes, most definitely it would be a mini mall because there's no stairs. I think that's it. I don't have anybody there. Nope. Okay. Did it get? Thank you. Ooh, gee, damn. Okay. Boom. All right. Before we start this day, we are gonna order a bunch of stuff. What's our kind of getting low on G. It's a cute little redhead. What to do? Oops. All right, so I'll just go like this. Add. Oh, and then we got. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Take that out. Nice. Okay. Don't need any of those. Funky cat. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? I should just put like an entire thing of just one product. That's what I probably should do. Yeah. Oh, was that? I thought that was because somebody was over here. Do that, do that. There. 22. Oops. Three. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, I'm out of stock. And we got some balls. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got our funky cat. Who's messaging me? First, I gotta go over here. Thank you for your purchase. $6. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, you're damn. I was hoping you'd be curd. $6. Okay, cool. Thank you for your purchase. We got a guy over here. 33. Oh shit, look at all. We're buying. We're selling a whole bunch of shit now. Thank you for your purchase. $3. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, all my boxes fell over. Okay. Alright, so we want you. Okay, that's full. Okay. Close the door. Oh yeah, I should probably bill. Oopsie. Got her cat shirt. Oh, we got a person over here. I haven't put away any. I shouldn't have opened the store yet. Okay, so first I gotta do that. No, don't need any of those. Jeans. Alright, time to go stock my other store. Oh, hey, got somebody here. $278. Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir. Wilson! There's the volleyball. Then we got a soccer ball. Oh, you can only put 6 in there. Okay. We got 11. Perfect. 32. Awesome. What do you got? 18. Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, that's full. So, okay. Alright, get rid of that. Oh, it's paid for. Okay, cool. I need sports. I need furniture. I need a ball thing. Basketballs. Then we got the footballs. You're buying a basketball. 118. Thank you. 265 for 25. 20. Look at all this line up here. Oh my jeez, I need somebody to do this. Thank you for your purchase. 17. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, a smart person. 95 for 2. For 12. Oh, we got somebody coming into my store. Okay, so obviously we need a lot more shoes. Thank you for your ball. 29. Why are you gonna be complicated? Oh shit, this is out of stock. Alright, so we're gonna what's our store stock look like in here? Need some blue ones. Then we got what about my next license? 50. Okay, we're a little ways away from that. There. Yeah, but I don't have the full game, or so I can't hire restocking staff. Workers, yeah. I'm only playing on the basically the demo version, so I don't have proper staff. But you can't do that. This guy can only use the cash checkout. Okay, we need to stock up some more. Now, if I had the full game, then I could actually hire, the staff to actually properly stock everything. Stocking up everything before we open the doors. One pair of jeans. Oh, yep. Good thing I had extra stock. Alright. Wait. No, I still got more stuff here. My blue shirts. Let's try to order more blue shirts. Oh, wait. No, I got good. I got more blue shirts. But it's good to have extras. There we go. I think I'm ready to open now. Oh, okay. I need 5K to hire that guy. Actually, what I'm gonna do, machines, I'm gonna... Sorry. $198, thank you, sir. $198, thank you, sir. Only when I was like a kid, because my dad took me. Other than that, they won't let you, literally, I don't know about your guys' Costco's, but up here, they will not even let you in the door if you don't have a membership card. $1! I like those ones. Alright, so we're gonna move you over here. Because then we're gonna just... Basically, we're only gonna sell shoes. Because that's the only thing that people care about buying is shoes. Products, furniture. We want that. And then... bunch of shoes. What do you got? What do you got? 46! Oh, you got a card. Smart lady. Oh, you also got a card. Smart lady. Alright. Oh, wait, did I not buy? Oh, we're low on soccer balls, basketballs, footballs. Thank you. 340. Air jump special. I don't have the license for that. 5678. Thank you for your purchase. We got basketball, and we football, and soccer balls. Thank you for your purchase. One. There you go. Thank you for your purchase. Soccer cleats. I don't have the license for that yet. Oh, I got bills to pay. Go on, get your drink and get out. Okay. So, I have a lot of stocking to do. Oops. What do we need for... Oh, 22,000 for that one. Okay. For starters, we need a... Gotta add that back in. Take it to the candy shop. Make it like my lollipop. Okay. Oh, they all fell. What do we need in here? We need our jackets. Open. I didn't buy any. Oops. We got our kitty cat. Okay. There we go. I'm pretty sure. Oh, oh. Alright, what do we got here? Basketball, or we got the Wilson ball. We'll just shove you in the corner. One. Soccer ball. Football. Street basketballs. Volleyballs, you're in the back here. Oh. There you go. There's... Can't have enough shoes. They're all hungry like, let us in! We want your shoes! Oops. There we go. Oh, we sold one gumball. You know what? We can... There, that way we... what about these guys? These guys cost... There we go. So technically, you can make things reasonably priced. If you want to. Here they come. Oh, they're just spawning in. The cars aren't don't spawn in the demo. Honestly, I should probably buy a couple more of these. Yeah, I gotta make some stuff. Like, for example, these are... Shit gonna be flying off the shelves here. Oh, I got people over here waiting for me. Sorry about that. Thank you for your purchase. 24. Thank you for your purchase. Inflation is crazy. It must be that Levi thing. 30. There you go. Thank you for your purchase. Actually, in the case of... Let's go. Let's drop this down to 80. We're changing prices on the fly. $11. There you go, sir. $2.78. Okay. We go 110 for the football. Street ball. We'll drop that down to 85. $150 is fair price. 140. There we go. We're still making profit. Granted, it won't be as much profit, but you know, 23. Thank you, sir. Or thank you, ma'am. I almost called her a ma'am. Can't find soccer cleats. I don't have the license for that yet. Flip the switch for the end of the day. Thank you for your purchase. Actually, can I? Okay, that's fine. We need our little green cat. Nobody else? Okay, store's closed. Oh, hey, man, what's up? I need to play Supermarket Simulator. You know what? I mean, that I can't add that to my... maybe, hopefully. Okay, I gotta order a bunch of that stuff. Is there a demo, like a demo version for that game? Well, I'm in voice chat there now. If you wanna come say hi. Ah. Blunk. No, oh, my boxes fell.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. What's up, buddy?
I was gonna join in there, but I was like, I don't see him, so I'm like, I'll just wait until he decides to go into a voice chat. So don't quote me, I believe Supermarket Simulator has a demo. I'm not entirely sure. But I do know if you have access to like Game Pass and stuff like that on the Xbox. I'm not sure if it's Game Pass Ultimate only or all levels of Game Pass, but it is on there.
Okay.
And it's basically it's what you're playing. It's like what you're playing, except it's way more toned down, and the only thing you're focusing on is running a supermarket. That's it. It's basically a super toned down mall simulator, but for just supermarket stuff. That's it.
Well, I mean, technically, you can open a supermarket in this mall.
Yeah, and here's the even funnier part is, I don't think they've patched it out yet, but there's this glitch you can even do on the console version still, where when you get to level 15 in the game, where you have to start taking online orders, you would go into your computer and set the pricing to everything. So you, like, say the price value is $11.51, right? You would put it as 1151, no decimal anywhere, and then mark it down so it's like it's a sale item for 99% off, and then go and make the $1,151 by selling it to somebody on an online order with the delivery fee. And you'll basically never need a loan ever again. And then you could just run your store how you want. And then you just got to worry about leveling up. That's it. I'm to the point where basically I have access to any of the 3 loans whenever I want. I can easily pay them back and then some. I have never run out of supply. I have 2 restockers, 2 security guards, 2 cleaning ladies, 2 cash register people that handle the register.
Oh wait, like, yeah, that one's like the trading card game, but it's a supermarket.
Yeah, exactly. Same concept. Speaking of which, if you get the trading card one and you get it on PC, there's mods to have like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Digimon, everything.
Well, you
As like
can't
a-
you
a
can't have
settings
Pokemon
for it.
because Nintendo will come after you.
Oh, people have done it, and Nintendo hasn't done jack squat.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably tried.
I'm sure if they've tried, they failed.
Because, you know.
But I know for a fact, even if you can't mod right away, like people don't know how the modding is gonna work on the new NASCAR game, right?
Mm.
All I know is that game is gonna be fantastic. You're gonna enjoy it because the devs have been fantastic about fixing any issues. You know,
Yeah.
like with any game, at least these devs have like because it's iRacing, their priority is making sure the game is stable and enjoyable, and that's what they've been doing week
Too bad
in,
they can't
week
fix
out.
the online fucking idiots.
Oh, they're still working on that. It's just here's the funny thing. You know what they really need to do if they want it to work?
Oh.
Take
What?
a portion of their devs that handle the iRacing subscription side of it with the online racing
Mm.
and put them with the crew that's making the console thing. That's it. Odds are, if you can get people that can understand the same kind of code together, you're gonna fix your issue. Because outside of as far as I'm aware, outside of the online racing, right, where there's like the online issues, there's
Yeah.
no like major game-breaking issues anymore on the console. Like when I first got it, within like the first 2 days of it coming out, there was an issue where if you tried to edit the roof of your car in the game, right,
Yeah.
you would literally have the whole game just crash.
Yeah,
It would
yeah,
either
I've seen that.
glitch
Yeah,
in the
they
menu or shut down the console, and they fixed it within like a day and a half because they were working their asses off to fix it,
yeah.
and it's been great ever since. Like I genuinely have not had nearly as much fun as I thought I would have up to that point since. Like I've had more fun with that than I ever thought I would with all the bugs. Let's put it this way. I'd rather put up the bugs with NASCAR knowing that the devs actually give a crap and are trying their best to fix it than play something like WWE 2K and have the devs just be all about the money and not about the fans. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Oh, I got
Like
people waiting.
that's the one thing I give the iRacing devs credit, whether it's on the iRacing side of it itself or the NASCAR side, is they have devs that actually care about making a successful game over money.
Well, like case
You
in
know what I
point, like before the actual release date for the console version, they every single day they had a patch for it.
Not only that, but they had it ready to go and was allowing people to access it like a day earlier than it was supposed to release.
It was
I
like
was
3
literally
days
playing-
early, but yeah.
No, it was supposed to be 3 days early, but I
Yeah.
was getting it 4 days early because I was getting on like the 10th, like the day before the actual early
Yeah,
access.
a lot of people were for all these boxes.
Which I give them credit though, because they at least had a functioning game, so people didn't have to sit and wait till midnight just to play a game when a lot of people had to work. You know.
I wish
So at
they'd
least they
fucking
had some-
hurry up and release or put it available on Steam so I could actually buy it.
As far as I know, it should be available wish list at least. Or
Yeah,
pre-order
but
it.
you can't pre-order it. It won't let you. Which is dumb. It's like I'd like
Why?
to order it now so I can, you know, pre-download it. So when it comes out, I can just play it all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yeah, that's so weird. that the
unless,
PC
unless
version-
I literally
doesn't have a
physically
pro.
can't stream and play it at the same time. If I can't stream it,
Yeah, the
that's
only-
gonna suck.
Tell me if this makes sense. The only thing you can do is wish list it,
Yeah,
but you can't pre-order. But yet the game comes out in 2 days.
yeah.
At least it's not as bad as say like Rockstar, where their reason for pushing the game back further is because they want to polish and refine it to make sure that it's up to snuff for the fans. No, what they're doing is they want to try and push it back so they can also not only have multiple people buying it before Black Friday, you know, when it's at full price because Black Friday will be after that, and then also be able to sell shark cards up the wazoo for the last game with GTA 5. That's what it is. They just want to make sales.
Well, yeah.
But I'm saying the way they're doing it is their priority is so focused on GTA 5. That's probably why 6 is getting delayed so damn much. Do you see what set got pushed back to the 21st of the month, which pissed me off for
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh?
no, I
Remember
haven't.
that 5D I told you I was interested in?
No, I don't remember.
Where it added support for Crow, well, I think it added support for Yusei, but it added a deck for Crow and Akiza in it, and it's kind of like the Yugi legendary set.
Okay.
This is what cracks me up. Europe gets it on the original release date range of the 7th to 8th. Here in North America, in the US, and then other parts of North America, you have to wait until the 21st now to get it. I'm like, really? You're gonna make us wait basically 2 weeks for a release set that you've already released to the other nations. And the kicker, right? Here's the kicker: is I only really want the set.
As I'm holding a football.
Which type of football, though? There's two types there.
Well,
The full round or oval shape. If it's oval, it's American football. If it's round, then it's popular football.
No, it's the rugby ball.
Oh, okay. That's still technically football. I'll let it count.
Well, the game calls it rugby, so it's
yeah. But yeah, it's like Konami just pushed it back twice, and I'm like, that doesn't help me when I'm trying to consistently build a Genesis deck. Because here's the funny part: say they put Monster Reborn in all three decks, right? I can play a playset of those as a combined thing to play a custom Genesis deck because all the cards are Genesis legal. Because if you remember, the 5Ds era was all synchros. So unless there's a card in any of the decks that's currently on the ban list for, like, in general, like because Genesis has no ban list, right? But like if it's banned in any way beyond Genesis, because I think like I don't know for sure if they've actually restricted Baron de Floor or Bar on the Floor as I know it, right?
The card that I don't like because it's a pain in the ass to figure out how to use without screwing it up.
Let's put it this way: have you ever used Dragoon from the fusion of Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon?
Possibly, but I don't know.
Alright, Baron basically works kind of like a hybrid halfway point between Ash Blossom and Joy Spring and the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Think of like a really like OP but toned down version of what's the Naturia monster? The level 5 that negates spells. Who is it? Naturia Beast?
I have no clue.
I think it's Naturia Beast, which is a level 5 that negates spells. Just think that minus the fact that you don't have to send any cards to grave, and it's a one-off thing. Like, it's a one-time thing. It's a stupid card that's a little overpowered at times, but under the right circumstances can be pretty power crept by some of the other cards in the format. But the biggest reason I want it is because it would also give me alternate arts that I want of actual cards I actually want in my collection, and those being like the what they call the chibi form of like Stardust and Black Rose and Red Dragon Archer. Here's the even funnier part: I found a way to make a pure, like, basically to where it's only maybe math's right 62 point or 63 point Genesis deck that can rely on cards itself. Like, it doesn't need like cards like Monster Reborn or anything. Everything is only like 0 cost or max of like 21 points.
Open me store for the day. Open.
I don't know how I did it, but I made this Natura deck, right? That can let me summon basically any synchro in the game.
Okay.
I could summon Stardust. I could summon its Shooting Quasar variant. Everything. And I'm just using insects for it. And it's consistent. I don't know how I managed to pull it off, but I did.
Oh, there's an invisible wall here.
Because I didn't think with Naturia that you could actually summon some of the synchros I wanted to summon, but nope, I found a way. Since 90% of the cards I want to use are 0 cost anyway. I swear, the cards I found that fit a deck format I want to build are all 0 cost for that format. Let me actually see. So what about Baron de Floor do you not quite get in terms of its effect, so I can help you better understand it? You said there was like a timing thing you didn't understand or something. Derp.
I can't remember.
You want me to just read you its effect text, and then you can tell me what part, like when you hear a part that sounds like something you're not unsure
Well, I think it's
about,
more
you
is
can
because
tell
the game does just when it goes to activate effects, it doesn't tell you what effect it's trying to activate. I think it's more the game's fault more than anything.
So it's more of just like when it's being done through the automated thing of like Master Duel and stuff, more confusing than if you're actually playing the physical card, to where you can read the card yourself directly, physically, and know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I get you. I feel that. I feel that pain. Trust.
I'm making all sorts of money and I'm not doing a damn thing. Woo! I need
Yeah,
blue
basically
shirts.
the trick for Supermarket Simulator, if you play it, is use that exploit until they patch it. Just because you can make hundreds of thousands, if not close to, like at least tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands a day with one delivery. Like for example, I did a delivery, right? And with that glitch, I managed to make about 7, almost 8 grand on one delivery.
Okay. More shoes.
Like if you play it, I don't know if it's multi-platform, compatible, where like you can do multiplayer between PC and console or not. But if so, I could definitely help you.
Oh, do I got bills? I do. I got bills. Bills are paid. Oh, okay. I'm only limited to.
I just even you do the cat dog theme,
Cat dog thing.
like the way you were doing the. It gave off the cat dog vibes. If you were trying to imitate the cat dog theme song. You don't know the reference.
Sprinter. I like money exploits in games.
Who doesn't like money
Horizon
exploits in
2.
games?
Yeah. Exploits are like when it comes to certain games are kind of a necessity.
Especially in something like a Supermarket Simulator, where in order to even progress the game, you need money. Like, it's an understandable exploit. I don't know if you realize this, but apparently if you pre-order, like, say you had the ability to play it on the console, right? And you pre-ordered the NASCAR 25 game on console, that money they give you is a little too much for what you need to start. Because, like, in Arca, in my first season, I think I either came in second place or won the championship thing. Like, I was, like, that overpowered. My car went from...
Yeah, there's
the
progression in that game seems to be really short,
unbalanced in certain points. Yeah, because like I went from like my car went from like a level 1 car first race to then having the free DLC stuff, and the very next race I was able to randomly upgrade my car all the way up to level 5, and I just started smoking fools, and I'm just like, I don't think that I should be this overpowered this early on.
but what difficulty percentage were you running on?
About whatever I think the default is. That's the weird thing. I don't really look. The only thing I changed was the control scheme so that it would play like Heat 5. Because if it's using the traditional control scheme, I think with a controller, it's gonna play like 21 Ignition, which is garbage. Because I didn't like the control scheme in 21 Ignition at all. Like they poorly programmed that.
Oh, staff costs
And it's mostly just because I'm playing with a controller. If I was playing with a wheel, I'd probably up it a little bit because I'd actually have more control. With a controller, I don't have, as much control, so.
Orange.
I know one game that I've, like, really improved my difficulty on, and I'm, like, at, like, the second highest or the highest thing in it. I've been playing a lot of FC24, and I'm already at, I think, World Class, which is, like, the second highest difficulty in the whole game.
Two green,
and I haven't changed any settings. I'm just playing the game as it is. But you know what the funny thing is? Guess what my character's overall is? He's an 80 overall, and he's the captain of the Juventus football club. He's currently doing his second game of his international friendlies with the British team, because I guess I set my character to be British. Because I think when I started that career save, I think I was talking to you about something, and I just said, "Give me a country," and you just said England, and I said, "Okay." Because I'm looking and I'm like, I don't remember making my character British.
I'm not British.
Like, I normally, if I'm gonna create a character, I either make my main character either be somewhere in the U.S., like a U.S. character, or an Australian. I don't normally make my character British, so I'm wondering if maybe as like a joke, I had asked you, I said, "Hey, what team should I be part of or whatever for, you know, for like my international team thing?" And you just said, "Be British," and I'm just like, "Okay."
I'll go
Don't
by
quote me on it.
British.
All I know is right now for Juventus, I'm a team captain, and I've been crazy. Like, I am literally currently on world class, which is like the second highest in the whole game before doing any custom modifications to sliders and things. And I'm just tearing a new one on the AI for some reason.
I have one
don't
shirt
know
left on
why.
my black cat. Kitties.
Now here's a question, Derp. You said do you play only Yu-Gi-Oh? Or do you play any other card games once in a while?
I mean, technically, I have a shitload of Pokemon cards. I used to play the TC.
Card game before.
Yeah. I'm actually more
Okay, do you
familiar
wanna-
with Yu-Gi-Oh than I am, or Pokemon than I am.
Yeah, you wanna know the crazy part is? You wanna know how easy it is to play Pokemon compared to some card games?
Very.
Literally, think of it like this. This is how much easier it is. Pokemon is basically the Yu-Gi-Oh equivalent of Magic, if that makes sense, where it's got a lot of similar mechanics to Magic. Like, you have certain cards you can only play one or so many of a turn. But it's basically just a super simplified Magic the Gathering. So if you can learn even the most basic parts of Magic, and then use the logic of playing a Pokemon video game for the card game, you'll understand the card game pretty much instantly. It's not a hard game to pick up and learn.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know is because I played the, you know, that like downloadable free-to-play PC Pokemon card game thing they had? That was similar to playing like Hearthstone and stuff for free. I literally had the Pokemon one of that, and that's how I learned how to play Pokemon.
I give up.
And I just remember when I last played it, do you know what I was running for a Pokemon that was a deck type?
No clue.
What's a very well-known Pokemon? Basically the mascot of the series, if you will.
Pikachu.
Yeah, I had a surfing flying Pikachu deck that was so overpowered that apparently shortly after I made the deck, a year or two after, when they had the next ban list, they killed off like 90% of the cards that made that deck what it was. And I'm just like, alright, yeah, I'm good now. But I know if I play Magic, I already have a deck in mind of like what kind of build I want to make, as long as the format.
Sprinter.
style.
The only Brits I ever even care about is the 2002 Top Gear trio. Yeah, exactly. Pikachu is literally the mascot of the series.
Yep.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they tried to make it one of the other ones, but I can't remember what it was, and it like basically failed miserably.
Oh, you're talking about I think it was Jigglypuff. They tried to make the mascot. Or no, it was Clefairy, because the Pokemon Red manga, based off of the original protagonist that's featured in the video games before Ash Ketchum became a thing, like a big thing with the anime. That was the original starter for him, was Clefairy. That was their original plan, was to make Clefairy the mascot, and it didn't quite go to plan, and so Pikachu became the mascot. I'm almost positive it was meant to originally be Clefairy or one
Did
of
somebody
those...
say Pikachu? With
Hello?
we got a Richard Petty riding a Pikachu.
But it says boost joined, but I don't hear nothing.
Oh wait, Boosty
That's
Boost joined.
because the boost don't. That's because you don't hear anything from the boost. That the boost don't talk.
How you been?
Pretty shit. How about you?
What do you
Same.
mean, pretty shit there, Boosty Boost?
I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I was gonna get.
Oh, okay.
So you're doing okay? That's what you're saying then?
No, it's still pretty shit. Just kidding.
Don't do that. If I could jump through this screen, I'd jump through the screen and smack you.
Don't
That would
be-
be assault, and I would call the Ruzzers.
No, because I would say I would reference a movie first, and wouldn't even make contact, so it wouldn't be assault. If it was anything, it would probably be at best.
But don't you know? Just by looking at somebody, an idiot can consider that assault.
You're right. It wouldn't be assault. It would be a pepper.
That was good.
Why
I
are
give
you
him
so
that. That was-
salty today?
Why are
Hey,
you
at
so
least the-
peppery today?
At least I know Assaultosaurus Rex.
I need a different name for this clothes store because this name kind of sucks. That
What is the
my kickin' balls was a great name for the sports store, but I need a new name for this clothes store. I currently have it's currently called Scamp Clothes.
Call it Scammers Are Us.
That feels more like for a toy store, which I think is the
Yeah,
next.
true.
Which I think is the next unlock is a toy store.
I mean, if you wanted to be really funny, you could do a throwback to the baby clothing store equivalent of Toys R Us called Babies R Us. I mean, it depends on the context. What kind of humor are we looking for this?
Well,
Store.
we got kicking balls,
Okay.
but the
What
best I
clothing does
could
it involve?
because the
Like,
name
yeah,
because the name of the mall is not your mall.
Yep.
It's not your mall, bitch.
Okay. Let me think.
But then it's a clothing stores, but it's like, what should I call it? I kind of wanted to call it. I kind of almost want to call it Skimpy, but I don't know.
I don't know. Call it I don't know. Call it like Good Thrill or something. Something stupid like that, where it's like a parody of Goodwill. Call it Good Pill. I don't know. Or you could use that for a pharmacy if you had a pharmacy in there. Call it Good Pill.
I don't.
If there was a pharmacy unlock, you know what you could call it? You could call it Good Pill RX.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that Mustang! Hello, Mustang!
In terms of a clothing store, I can't think of any sort of joke name.
Call it Goodwin Rex?
No. Ooh. Let me think. I've got something coming to mind. I just how to like put word, if you will. Too bad you ain't got a chicken restaurant in there, because then you could call it Cluckin' Bell.
So, just like with the Hot Wheels F1 cars, I thought the Ferrari Team Transport Pack with the 250 GTO and the Alfa Romeo carrier was going to be a myth and would only ever be able to be sold online. Nope, it's being sold in retail stores. Imagine fucking that.
How that goes. So you see something you think is only going to be sold in one place, then all of a sudden it's sold everywhere.
I thought the Hot Wheels F1 cars, the premium versions, were going to be an online exclusive you couldn't buy in stores because they're just way too good of quality. At least that's what I thought, until I found them.
Yeah, because like here's an example in terms of wrestling figure stuff, right? There's this channel I watch, and he goes and buys like the figures from Ringside Collectibles. That's like the main site that everybody uses for wrestling figures, because it's a trusted source that gets them straight from the, manufacturer and then sells them.
Mm-hmm.
There's supposed to be these items that are supposed to be Ringside exclusives, and they're being sold at Walmart and vice versa. Like, it's like, I thought this was supposed to be a Ringside exclusive, and here it is at Walmart.
We get wrestling figures here, but we only get a couple, and I only ever got a Roman Reigns figure. I've never been able to find a single RVD figure any other place that I went to.
Is that who you're looking for, is RVD?
Yep.
My store's closed.
If you want,
I would
what
rather
could
find one at a store rather than going online and buying one.
Hello.
Well, I was gonna say if you want, because I'm gonna be saving money. I'm gonna be doing a lot of shopping here and there, and like Walmart and stuff near where I go. if you'd like, I can keep an eye out for one because you never know. You'd be surprised what I've seen in the wild, in the stores near me. And if I see it, I'll give you a shout, and then I can figure out how to get it to you. And it would come straight from me. Then it wouldn't come, if you found it in a store, it wouldn't be coming from an online thing.
Hmm.
Because, like, you
I
want
don't
to
have a problem with online, but I'm always, I'm not reluctant to shop online.
Unless it's a trusted source, you can't really.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
like-
even that. I only order from Amazon and eBay. That's the only two I
Yeah.
order from, unless it's an actual official site. I'm way comfortable with Amazon. Amazon is saying everything I order I get. Everything I order off eBay, I get as well. I just feel like one day it's gonna fuck me over if I spend a lot of money on something.
That's why you'd rather look in a store if you can, because at least that way, if a trusted source doesn't send you what you're looking for, you could still guarantee you'll find it in some form.
Exactly.
You want to know an example of a really great find I found that I've wanted really bad and I still have in the box? So I was at a local GameStop. It wasn't in a mall. It was like a regular store. And they had a bunch of stuff on clearance. And one of the things I found inside the store was you remember that, you know how AEW had the deal with Jazzwares at the It was a Jazzwares AEW, it was labeled as Corazon de Leon, meaning lion heart or heart of a lion. Chris Jericho. I got it for like $10 and the thing's like a $20 figure
That's cool.
that I still have in the box. Another great find I found was through a wrestling event I went to in Jersey. And one of the actual wrestlers that's part of the show, he was selling like parts of his collection of stuff he didn't need. And I still have it sealed in the box. You remember that WWE Elite they made based off of Gronkowski when he won the 24/7 title with the jacket, the glasses, the mic, all that stuff?
No, you're getting a little too far away from me.
That was
no idea.
20. That was pretty recent, but I'm saying like, you get the idea. Like I found a figure that I thought would be for cheap, and I found it there. Because like here's
I
the
mean,
nice thing too.
sometimes you can find good stuff for good deals, but
Especially if you're on good terms with the people that are selling the stuff. Like I've been on January,
yeah,
and every time I've gone to buy something from him, he's always like, "Oh, if you buy a bulk of X, Y, and Z, I'll give you a good deal." And I've gotten stuff for way less than probably what it's worth.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's how I've gotten a lot of like great figures that I've wanted. Now, is there a certain version of RVD you're looking for, Boost, or just an RVD figure?
I'm looking for RVD. I don't like. I'll be honest. I'm looking for anything that's not him wearing a white jumper, because that's the only one I'm able to find usually. If he's wearing one of his like multicolored fucking tie-dye looking, like, you know what I'm talking about.
So basically, you want like one that's similar to like his ECW era, not like the WWE version. If that makes sense. Or he wasn't
WWE version is fine as long as it's not white.
Okay, so you want something that's more like color based, like his his.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, then I can help you find that stuff because I have a Jax version that's like that, that's probably in the style you're looking for. So I'm sure I could find one.
Okay, yeah, the white one I'm talking about is him wearing that like leopard print, tiger print kind of thing. I'm not
You're
a fan
talking
of
about the
that.
orange and white and black one that he had.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that style either.
$3 for a giant jelly bean.
Jesus
Oh, yeah,
Christ.
I think. So, is there a certain color scheme of RVD you're looking for, or
Anything that's not that.
so basically, as long as it's not that like leopard print type, you
Yeah, exactly.
really just don't care. That's all I need
Yeah.
to know, and you don't care if it's like Jax or.
Small level 3. What can I put in here?
To be honest, like I don't
Oh!
select wrestling
I
figures
can't get
as
the
long
supermarket. Okay.
as long as it's an RVD figure, I'm okay with it.
Wait, $45,000. Holy shit.
The reason I'm asking is because there's a set of like 4 figures off a ringside, and believe it or not, I want basically everything but the RVD. Not because I don't care for RVD, it's just because I'd rather get like a different version of him in a different attire. But you remember the version he had with like the dragon with thing from his like ECW days when he was the ECW tag champ with the world title at the same time, or world television
Yes.
title. They have a 4-pack bundle of Defining Moments figures on ringside that I might pick up, and I could give you the RVD because I'm not stressed about the RVD. I could get another one for cheap later, and it'll have the figures I want, like Punk and the LA Knight. And the biggest reason I would want the Punk is because the Punk is based off of his pipe bomb with the Stone Cold shirt that he did. So, would that work for you? Because the
Yeah,
best part is I
no,
can do it with free shipping and stuff, and I can get it here, and then all I have to do is pay the shipping and get it up to you.
Like I said, I'm down for whatever. I'm just looking for an RVD figure.
Well, that works out because that would benefit both of us. I could pick up something I'd want for me, and then a friend that's trying to get a certain, and everyone walks home happy.
Happy, happy, happy.
Right? That's the biggest thing. Everybody would go home happy.
I'm never happy.
I have a figure in the box, and I have a Ultimate Warrior figure. The Ultimate Warrior one that I have is it was a WWE and Mo2 crossover, so they're really weird looking. But the cool thing was,
I think I know which one you're talking about.
yeah, it actually gave me the option to take off all the armor and like the cape and all that, so it just leaves me with it.
Oh, you're talking about the Master of the Universe series that they did.
Yeah,
that were
so
really cool. Okay, I know. What
yeah,
you're
so I took off all the gear, and it left me with just an Ultimate Warrior figure, and I'm like, oh, that's dope.
That was actually that was the one cool thing about those, is that no matter what figure you bought, you took off all the parts and you just basically got a basic figure that you wanted.
Yep.
And you had these cool parts you could use with the actual He-Man figures that would still fit them. That worked with wrestlers as well, you know what I'm saying? So it was like...
Know what I'm saying? Boost would know what that reference is. Know what I'm
All
saying?
I know is there's...
Dude, I'm literally watching Trailer Park Boys right now.
The fact that I knew the reference too, and I just didn't have to say anything because I wanted to leave it funny.
You know Trailer Park Boys? What?
Yes. I know people that have seen that. I know about
That's
that.
it's a worldwide phenomenon. It really is.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's Canadian.
There's actually one show I want to watch, but I gotta figure out how to watch it. And I believe it was filmed in Ireland specifically, and it's an Irish sitcom that only had like 3 seasons. Because like the humor of the show is literally my style of, and it's called Father Ted. Now, and when it comes, you wanna know, Boost, what one thing I'm looking for is?
Bananas.
No,
Oh.
you might be Derp, but not me.
No, banana
looking
and growth.
So you remember like the diecast thing I told you I had, the piggy bank thing of gold, but it was based off Looney Tunes.
Okay.
From like I just want a diecast that's of the DuPont Chevy, basically in any era prior to Exalta switching into Exalta. So it'd be like his old flame all the way back to Rainbow War.
Wait,
So you just want a
you said you're
generic...
looking for a what?
So basically, you know the regular, like, I think it's like 1/8 scale or whatever, those really big die casts they have
Okay.
that would normally sit on a little stand that would be like a display piece, like you'd have like some monster trucks, but they have them for NASCAR.
Yeah.
I just want a Jeff Gordon specific one of that is based off of either his Rainbow Warriors era, his Pepsi Cola era, the T-Rex, basically anything from the early to mid 90s, late 90s, till about maybe 2010, 2011, before he had the Exalta paint scheme and retired.
So I
Basically,
thought you were saying for a second. I thought you were saying you wanted a piggy bank version.
No, I mean I wouldn't mind it if that's the only way I'm gonna get it, but I just style, if that makes sense.
It's not a piggy bank, but I do have a Jeff Gordon container. It's his 2007 that DuPont flame car, blue and red.
Yeah.
And it's a stainless steel container.
Yeah.
That I use as a piggy bank.
I don't want to assume, but I think I'm looking at what you're referring to. It's the one where it's like a square-shaped thing, but it looks like the
Pretty much.
with the blue and red flames with like a Pepsi color vibe to it.
If you're in the, if you click on the fucking chat that we're in, and you go into the actual chat.
Well, I'm
send me a
not.
picture.
I would, but I wouldn't know how to access it on the Xbox. I'm not currently on my computer.
Oh.
I'm on my Xbox using Discord. That's how I've always chatted with.
I need more shoes! just random. I need more
You're right.
shoes!
You did it right. You don't need more shoes. You need more banana. No.
Banana.
Just let's be glad you would need bananas and not the Peter Griffin artwork of the Minions. Oof. That's all I'm gonna say. If you can't figure that out, that's a you problem.
Oh, these are totally not Nike shoes. They totally don't have a Nike swish on them. Or no, it's not a Nike swish because they have like a little extra swish.
Yeah, what era of wrestling do you know, Boost?
2003 to about 2009. That's
So
where,
around the time that I got into it. Okay.
that's my happy place.
Yeah. So
And
I
I'll-
actually started getting into it in
joy, joy,
02.
happy joy.
And I watch anything modern that if there's anything interesting, I'll watch it.
What do we got for
But-
cars out in the yard? We got
A lot of things that I kept up with more recently were up until the Shield broke up. Once they broke up, I'm like,
Tesla,
There goes that.
Mustang.
Yeah, I started in early to mid 02 from the time Cena and Rey
Car has
Mysterio
no-
had made their debuts on SmackDown till about 2012. I was into it. Then I fell out of it a little bit. Then got back into it when the Shield were like hitting their peak. Then fell out of it when they split and the Authority formed. Then got back into it a little bit. Then went out of it a few years later. By 2019, I was like fully didn't care for wrestling of anything that wasn't Lucha Underground, TNA, Ring of Honor, or New Japan. And then slowly got back into wrestling, and I've been back into just all kinds of wrestling more or less to this day.
Thanks is
But my happy place is basically any time from
happy.
2002 till about 2010, minus 2 moments between 05 and 07. And I'm not going to get into them because one of them's coming up. If you know, you know. I'm sure you know what wrestler passed that's coming up with their anniversary of it soon.
I'm not familiar.
Who was the originator of the Frog Splash in WWE, if you recall? Before RVD was using it over there?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that.
Does the
I'm not
name
that
Eddie
that
Guerrero
into
ring a
the
bell?
wrestling. Oh, okay, Guerrero, gotcha.
Yeah, his passing happened literally 2 days before my birthday.
Wow.
So his passing is literally this week coming up. 20 years since he passed. And then the other one happened in June of 07. Remember Benoit? Then you'll know.
Werewolf.
Like
Yeah, I know
Benoit's
Benoit.
who I grew up on. It was him and Eddie were like my 2 idols growing up, outside of maybe the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman. The Boogeyman.
Really, the Boogeyman?
Yes, of all people, I actually liked the Boogeyman more than half the roster.
I
that was
really
on there.
love the Boogeyman as well. I just a weirdo.
You know what the coolest part is? He actually followed me back on Twitter. I literally was on Twitter and I said to him, I said, so what do I gotta get a follow back by the Boogeyman? And he went, hashtag coming to get you or whatever, and then followed me right back. Like a little gif and then followed me back. I was like, yes! My journey is
That's funny.
complete. Now the only other person from my childhood I need to get a follow back from is Cena. I'm good.
Who, John
I get
Cena?
John Cena. Yeah, I get John Cena's follow back and I'm pretty much set in terms of
Well,
legends there from to follow
That
back.
shouldn't be too hard. John Cena seems to follow everyone on Twitter.
He has yet to follow me. I'm
You
followed
don't follow me
by,
either, so don't feel bad.
in terms of people on Twitter that I'm followed by that are wrestlers, I'm followed by Sergeant Slaughter, the Boogeyman. Trying to think of who else has followed me back that I'm also following. That are like wrestlers that you would know. Because a lot of the other people that I've followed that followed me back are like people from like the independent stuff that I've actually kept up with that that you might know.
I'm not followed by any wrestler, but anytime I go to comment on anything that RVD posts, he usually likes my comment.
Oh yeah, he's really cool about liking people's comments. He's one of those chill dudes that like he will.
I mean, I
if
wonder
he
why
sees
he's
it-
chill. Well, the weed he smoked.
And that's the funny thing. He's even chill without the weed.
Smoke weed every day. Bump, 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 bump.
Like I've seen, like you know how I know he's chill regardless if he smokes weed or not. Because he didn't, unlike the people that forced him to do it, he didn't force Maven to do it when they tried to pat. So up on an honest, you know,
True.
misinterpreted content.
I
That
love
shows.
Maven's
that
pretty cool.
Oh, Maven's one of my all-time favorite. You realize Maven's actually part of why I prefer SmackDown Shut Your Mouth to Here Comes the Pain, because of the roster. That roster had the likes of Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Raven, Eddie Guerrero, I think it had John Cena maybe. No, Cena wasn't in it, but Ray was definitely in it if I recall.
The most interesting interaction and the coolest interaction I've ever had on Twitter, and I will never ever have an interaction again like that, is having the world's smallest conversation, but coolest conversation with Mario Andretti.
Oh, nice.
He posted a picture of his Christmas tree, and he was like, "Merry Christmas, show me your Christmas trees." So I sent a picture of my Christmas tree one year with my cat, who just so happens to be on her perch. And I said, "This is our tree," and he at 2 weeks later, and this is how I know it was him, because it was 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
He fucking liked it back, and then he said, "Beautiful tree. You seem to have a very well-behaved cat." And that was the end of it.
Awesome. That's awesome. Even if it's that minor, that's still awesome.
It don't matter. It's Mario Andretti.
Yeah. You want to know what the craziest interaction sports that isn't wrestling were?
Banana.
The most recent thing is I made a post when the devs for NASCAR Twitter page, which is NASCAR Games 25 or whatever, they said, show us your best created paint schemes or something like that. And I responded with a tweet and said, this is based off of a wrestling e-fed scheme based off of my faction that I'm affiliated with. And it was this like nice purple and black car. Same day they liked it right then and there, shortly after somebody else did.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've had I don't think I've had very many bad interviews with a lot of people that are or big accounts that are famous. Like Nickelback. This is how I know I'm glad I'm a Nickelback fan, right? They made a post 2 months earlier saying something of out of these albums, and one of them was the For All the Right earlier. I always forget. But out of all these albums, which one are you defending with your life or something like that? And I said, I'm picking this one, which was for, I think it's All the Right Reasons. I said, because it's got all my favorite songs I know by heart, and all this and that and that. And then 2 months later, they liked my tweet.
That's cool.
I was so caught off guard. I was just the craziest thing that really caught me back at CSL when I lived in Ohio before I moved. And I'm just on my phone there, and I'm waiting for my friend to, I'm not following you back, let me fix that. Mind you, this is back when Twitter was still called Twitter, not X. And I go to look to see if they follow me back, and as I'm seeing that they got it, because I had 2 notifications there, I look and I'm like, wait, the other notification, it showed Sergeant Slaughter followed me. I almost dropped my phone, because he followed me before I even followed him.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, this is why SmackDown Shut Your Mouth will always be my favorite. This is for playable characters, okay?
Oh shit!
You
There's
had Al
$1,000
Snow,
in there.
who I've met in person and is a super cool dude. Albert, Big Show, Billy Gunn, as the name Billy, Billy Goodman, Booker T. Good.
Oh, no,
Yeah, you were gonna say something.
No, I was yelling at someone.
Oh, then you had Bradshaw, which you know who Bradshaw is, don't you?
Wait. Are we talking about
JBL?
JB? Oh no.
His real name
Can't
was
do
his alternate name was Bradshaw, and now he's.
I don't like him.
Then you have Brock Lesnar, Bubba Ray Dudley, Benoit, Jericho, Christian, Chuck Palumbo as Chuck, Devon when he was brother Devon when he had to come with him, and he'd have that "Please call my name," that one, which was based off of his actual title.
This is a very expensive ATM. It costs $40 just to use the ATM.
And then there's DDP, Eddie Guerrero, Edge, who had the I think it was the Rob Zombie theme. Farouk, Goldust, Hardcore Holly, Hollywood Hogan, Ivory, Jazz, Jeff Hardy, Kane, Nash, Angle, Lance Storm, Lita, Mark Henry, Matt Hardy, Maven, Molly Holly, Randy Orton, Raven, Flair, Rico, Rikishi, RV, Scotty Too Hottie, HBK, Sean Stasiak, Spike Dudley, Stacy Keebler, Stephanie McMahon, Steve Austin, Tajiri, Taz, Test. Val Venus is the Big Valboski, the Hurricane, The Rock, Tori Wilson, H, Trish Stratus, Undertaker, Vince McMahon, William Regal, and X-Pac.
Jesus Christ.
I was getting everybody deals, but now I'm putting everything back up in prices.
Like, yeah, the only thing I liked about Here Comes the Pain was the slightly better controls, like gameplay-wise, the added match types, and the slightly updated roster. That's it. Shut Your Mouth will always be my personal favorite just because it's the first, like, semi-modern at the time wrestling. Because prior to that, I played WWF Attitude on the 64. So, that should tell you everything you need to know about. I play like I think I played one of every WWE game ever made except a couple. Like, I think I've played, at some point I played Warzone, Attitude, No Mercy. I believe I played WrestleMania 2000 at some point. And then I played all of like the PS2 games, so that would be like SmackDown 1, SmackDown 2, Know Your Role, SmackDown, Just Bring It, Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain. The entire SVR series from SVR to SVR 2011. WWE 12, 13. All-Stars as well, before I forget it. 2K14 to now. And I think I've even touched Battleground. I think I played everything except maybe like a handful of the ones that were stuck to the Genesis. Because otherwise I played every WWE game ever produced outside of the ones that were on like SNES and Genesis. Basically everything starting from the N64 to now played at some point. In some form or another. Be it something I owned, or I was at a member's house and they owned it, or I've just emulated it because I was bored and I just...
Black Friday, November 25th to 27th, up to 50% off.
Damn.
Run! Oh, that's not even in English.
Forest Run!
Big sale, end of the season, 50% off.
So what wrestlers did you grow up watching, Boost? Like, who do you remember when you were growing up?
I mean, most of the usual suspects. Like I said, Van Dam, Undertaker.
Yep. Yeah.
Warrior. Edge, Mysterio, Christian.
Okay.
Kane.
Yeah.
Michaels. Triple H. The Hardys.
Okay. Alright, here's a name I'm sure you probably forgot or wish you forgot.
You want to know the very first? You want to know the very first time I saw a wrestler on TV? Was in the TV show Star Trek Voyager.
What was it now?
I think it will surprise you who the wrestler was that was in that show.
Noise.
I gotta hear this.
It was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh wow! Really? Man, I have never seen him in a single movie. That's crazy.
You want to know what the first show that had wrestlers that I...
Oh.
Oh.
Rocky?
It was That 70s Show.
Oh.
You had the Hardy Boys. And you had The Rock pretending to be his dad in that show.
What the fuck?
Yes, look it up. He was pretending to be his dad in that one. And yes, Derp is not wrong. I'm looking at an actual of The Rock being in that show.
And it was a fighting episode too.
So that makes more sense, yeah.
The amount of times that I've seen wrestlers show up in different shows, like watching Burn Notice, Big Show was in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
I know there was another wrestler too, but I don't remember who.
Let me ask you this: do you know what movie had a crap ton of cameos from, and many of them are active as of literally. Do you remember the Adam Sandler version of Longest Yard?
Oh yes, yeah, that had like great
You had-
Khali and all that in it.
You had Khali, Goldberg, Austin, Cash, Stone Cold.
Stone
there was,
Cold
like, one
Steve
other
Ice
one.
Cream.
Stone Cold Steve Houston.
Stone Cold Steve Autism. Yes, that's a joke.
Oh,
I think.
don't let Carson hear you talk about autism. Oh my God, he'd flip shit.
I have the right to talk about it in the way I did.
Oh, like, fucking, if Carson was here and you were talking to him, he would fucking go ape shit on you. Just because you
Carson would have your head.
I have it. So I have the right to make the jokes about it.
Because for
I
whatever
actually
reason,
have it.
for whatever reason, he takes offense to anybody talking about autism.
Which
Dude,
makes
he
no
got
sense,
on
because I'm the
he
one
got
that
on my
has-
ass for it, and I'm like, I have it, you fucking idiot.
Thank you. Somebody who would agree
And
with
and
me.
as soon as I said it, he's like, I know you do. I'm just fucking around.
See, like, it's one thing to actually have it and make the other when it's doing it to be a dick. You know?
So I know one movie coming out that Adam Copeland is going to be in, and I'm quite excited to see it. The Beekeeper with Jason Statham.
Ooh, that sounds good.
The first movie was incredible. It's my favorite Jason Statham movie. Came out last year. It's incredible. Great story. And the second one, Adam Copeland's going to be in it.
Alright, here's a good one for you. Name me one movie, okay, that features Becky Lynch and Eminem together.
Oh, I think my...
That is a question to ask yourself, because I have no
No,
idea.
I know. I just want to see if you know it.
I don't
I've
have
watched
a
it.
sweet fucking
Alright.
idea.
Do you remember Happy Gilmore? Like the original one?
Oh yeah, no, I never watched Happy
The
Gilmore.
sequel has Nikki Bell, Becky, and Eminem.
Yeah,
all featured
and
in it.
Eminem's. I've seen the trailer for it.
I've watched it. It's a really good. I can see.
I've heard everyone say it's a really good movie. I just
Yeah,
never watched those
it's.
movies.
Let's put it this way: in terms of a sequel trying to do justice behind the original, it did exactly what its goal was.
I mean,
Provide
it's not the
justice.
same because it doesn't have quite... It's kind of hard to get some
Yeah,
of the
like-
characters because, you know, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, like the real people have actually died. Yeah, but if you exclude those, really good for. Like that was a fantastic movie of what I've seen.
I watched my comedy movie for the year. I've seen The Naked Gun. I'm happy. I don't need to see Happy Gilmore.
Let me ask you this, Boost. Do you have Amazon Prime?
Of course I do.
Let me see when it is. Give me one.
Well,
I'll
what
explain
is-
why it's important. Because I don't know if you know, as a
Jelly
certain
beans!
movie theaters, if you provide proof that you're a Prime member, we'll give you tickets and stuff like that to a film. If it's one of the Amazon Prime supported ones off the Prime Premiere page. And
If I lived anywhere near an actual cinema, you think I would be taking advantage of that?
because June 5th, 2026, Masters of the Universe movie comes out, and you can get free tickets and stuff as a Prime member for that.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that movie.
I'm only slightly interested in it because it's related to He-Man. I've never always wanted to see a He-Man film in theaters.
Those things where you can get tickets and all that, that works at actual cinemas. We have a small cinema here that doesn't do that stuff.
Although I do know
So-
that in December there's going to be one movie I want to go see in theaters if I'm able to, because there's a nearby theater that's like maybe less than a mile from my house. I will give you a clue on what the movie is. Ready? Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna butcher the spelling of the.
This guy has to go and search up his clue.
No, because I know the song. I'm just gonna butcher the spelling of the thing.
Say it ain't so, I will not go.
let's
Turn the
continue.
lights off. Carry me home. La 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 la. Los Calientes.
Silencio.
It's a hot sauce.
Alright. Boost, let's see if you know this song. Ready?
Mm.
Give it a second.
Negative. Nobody knows.
No, that's not the right thing. It's slowed down version. It's like a.
Is there money? Oh, there's $240 in the bank machine. I'll take that.
There we go. This is the version. If I don't get an ad, if you know it, ready? You can hear it.
What the fuck was that?
I love when his mic cuts out and I can't hear anything.
Alright. Let's put it this way. Dun 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 dun. Dun,
Banana.
dun, dun.
Is it a banana movie?
No. Animatronic movie. Believed to be related to.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, its sequel comes out next month. Apparently.
Oh.
I'm excited for the sequel. It's the only time I'm more excited for a sequel than anything Rockstar could put out. I've gotten so irritated with Rockstar, I could care less about GTA 6 at this point now.
That's what everyone says.
I mean, I'm still excited for it, but I'm not, like, my excitement levels for the
I think any
game is
I'm not saying you, but I think any motherfucker that says, "Oh well, it's run its course now, Rockstar, you can fucking keep it."
Yeah, I know.
I don't give a fuck who anybody is. Any motherfucker that says that they're not going to play GTA 6 now, your opinion's irrelevant. You're going to play the game.
Oh, I
It doesn't
know
matter.
I'm still gonna play it. I'm just saying that.
No,
my
not
hype
you. I'm
for
not
it-
saying you.
No,
I'm
no,
saying
I
other
know.
motherfuckers.
I know what you mean, but I'm just telling you, like, you know for a fact with me. Although I might say that my hype has died down, doesn't mean I'm not. See if I'm still gonna like it. Here's a perfect example of a game where like the hype for it started to die down for me. Tried it, and I'm mixed on it, and that's the newest WWE game. Because like I was super excited that like they were adding a thing that people wanted with the previous game, which was that you could unlock cards in my faction that had a special thing called a persona, and then use it in any
Hi,
other
Doodle.
mode.
What are you doing this
But the way
late?
they make it happen, it's like, just like yeah, my hype for the next game is dead.
Food replacement.
You see, there's a doodle bug in the chat room.
Yeah, they're doodle bugs.
Doodle bug. What kind of stuff does your clothing store mostly sell? Is the question.
What?
What kind of stuff does it primarily sell? Like jerseys and stuff?
For let's see here. For sports stuff?
Like
no,
the clothing.
no, it's you got a shirt with a cat on it. You got an orange, red shirt. And you got a blue shirt with some fat guy on it.
You know what you could call it?
Then you got a bright green shirt that says Dubai Beauty.
Yeah.
A pair of
You know
jeans.
what you could call it?
A silk jacket
you could call
and
it-
some black jacket. Is what the clothes store has.
No. You know what you could call the clothes store?
Dingle Hopper.
Call it Walmart. If you don't know, it's gonna go. If you don't get the joke.
It'd be nice if they would release the pre-order on Steam. That would be great.
Yeah, exactly. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is till it is. Hey, let's put it this way. At least we're guaranteed to get NASCAR.
At least we're guaranteed to get dead.
At least unlike other games, at least it's guaranteed. Also, I find it funny how with the mall thing in your game, Derp, you have to hit the close thing and then it ends the day. You don't have to push an extra thing. Whereas if it market simulator, even if you flip the close sign to open sign to closed, you still have to press a button to end the day. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I want Boost, if you're still with us. I want you to pick my series, and Derp is going to pick my driver, and I'm championship right now in NASCAR 25 with that person.
Wait, what?
So I'm going to let, if Boost is still here, I'm gonna let Boost pick the series, You're going to pick the driver, and in NASCAR 25, I'm
Oh, okay.
season off street, like that's not a stream thing, and just do a quick championship run and see if I could win them the championship as that driver.
Okay.
Cup.
So what series boost you got?
He said
Orca,
he
Crest,
Cup.
Cup?
he-
I didn't
Cup.
know first.
Cup.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go with the.
But most you already know who I'm picking, right?
I'm going Crown Jewel Cup Series style. Meaning,
I
uh,
hope I do.
so when I go, so Derp, because it has like the option of like full
Dead.
stuff, right? I'm gonna do the Crown Jewel category, which is only 5 races, and it's Daytona, Charlotte, Indianapolis, Darlington, Bristol. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Now pick my drive off.
It starts with an S. And it has a V in it. And a G in it.
I knew it. As soon as you said it had an S, I already knew. Which scheme?
Oh.
Scheme 1 or Scheme 2?
I don't know what schemes are available.
Alright,
so.
Scheme 1
Red Bull.
is... Scheme 1 is WeatherTech, Scheme 2 is Red Bull.
Red Bull. Okay, we're going Red Bull.
Yep.
Okay, we're going
Yes,
Red Bull.
Gotta go Red Bull.
Alright, let me see what the settings are looking like.
You know, I kind of had a feeling that you were gonna pick Van Gisbergen, but I was like, wait a second. I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna have full damage, 50% race length, normal tire wear and tear instead of 50, or double.
Also, Raccoon, you have no idea how happy I was to hear that he's going and using his number 97 again.
Yeah, he's getting his
Oh,
97
we're gonna have
back.
97 back in NASCAR again? Yay!
Yep. The fact that they didn't let him run it this season is a fucking tragedy.
I'll say this: this game is a lot nicer looking than it was with 21 Ignition, and it feels better too.
I mean, you literally cannot compare the two games.
If you wanted to compare this to Heat 5, you could do that, but you can't compare it to 21 Ignition because 21 Ignition was booty cheeks. You know what's really sad though, Derp,
What?
to think about is NASCAR race in 2003 to have like the modern roster and stuff is a 10 times better game than 21. 21 Ignition was basically the WWE 2K20 of NASCAR game. It flopped at launch, and it took ages to fix it, and it's still probably not as good as it used to be. Which is sad.
NASCAR Thunder 2004 or NASCAR 08? What?
What are they talking about? I'm confused on what's the context here.
I mean, it's Doodle, so who knows?
Alright, so let me see what Doodle said. I have to view the...
Who will be my NASCAR 25 ARCA driver? Me, myself, and I.
Yeah, I'm seeing his messages and I still don't quite comprehend what you're getting at. I get what like he's getting at the ARCA thing, because what he's basically asking is like if you did like a
Yeah, but the
not
like
career mode,
the his second thing, yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever.
That's what I'm saying. Like his message about like the ARCA thing, I get where he's coming from. I think what he's trying to ask is, if you did like an ARCA Championship Series thing, what driver would you use in the game first for it? Which I get.
I mean,
like,
Xavier will hate me for it, but
Who will be your truck driver in the championship mode if you did a Truck Series Championship?
honestly, I'd go with Frankie.
You want to know something that's funny? When I first got access to the game, guess who was my first helped me get my first achievement in the game? I literally used Frankie and won a race with him, and I got a achievement.
Okay.
It was the win your first race achievement.
Oh,
I got that using Frankie Muniz of all people. Because I didn't realize I was gonna get achievements because I forgot, like, I didn't know what the achievement list was like, right?
Oh, okay.
So, but all I know is this game, you will have a blast with it.
That's what you say. Oh shit, I gotta find
Dad
bills.
actually put in some work to this.
All my bills paid. Whoop, whoop.
Bruce, correct me if I'm wrong. But the last time prior to SVG having the last time we had the 97 car now during the Kurt Busch era, wasn't it? Unless there was somebody else that used it in between that I'm forgetting.
I wouldn't know. I think it was
Derp,
possibly
yes or no?
Kurt Busch.
87
Was
or
Kurt the last guy
97?
before SVG? 97. Before
97.
SVG would have had it. Wouldn't that have been Kurt Busch at that time?
I think, yeah, I think
Would've
Kurt
been the
would
last
have been the
one
last
before
one
him?
to drive the 97 before it became the 26.
So prior to SVG, so basically before SVG had it, nobody.
Biker Racing had it in 2018, but I've never heard of that team in
That
the
was
Cup Series.
Yeah, so I don't recognize it. And also, let me no, correct me if I'm wrong. The last time before SVG had the 88, wasn't the last person to use the 88 June bug?
Yes.
Just like with the 8 being the last person to use it before Kyle was June bug? Or was there somebody else that used the 8 in between? Kyle took it over. 'Cause I always forget if there was anybody in between June bug and
after
Kyle
Junior
bug.
ran it, I think I'm pretty.
And I'm talking specifically like the 8 font that's similar to the 88
I
font.
want to say
SVG
Truex
had.
drove it for a season.
If he did, I have no memory of it because it would have been so.
Well, it would have been like the fucking. Well, back in the old DEI days before they disappeared.
Let's see.
Bowman won 2 races in the 88.
Yeah.
So I need
What number was the little Debbie car? Is that the 10 car?
21.
21. And the 10 would have been was that Target or was that the BK car at the time? Like there was a non
prior to fucking
Prior to
Danica
Danica.
Crabtrick. Okay, that would have been Valvoline.
Valve. Okay, I knew there was like a gas brand that's prior to Danica's GoDaddy 10, but I couldn't remember what it was. I just remembered there was like a Burger King, a Wendy's, getting a pepper car all at the same time. Rarely with Little Debbie.
Little Debbie really won't go home.
Let's see.
Little Debbie had a farm. G.I. Joe.
And a womp womp here, and a womp womp here, womp womp, womp 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 womp.
So I'm looking through the years of the 8 car and looking at like following Junebug, who would have had it.
And here's a little copyright strike just for you.
I
Who
don't
did you-
get
who did
paid
you,
for this, so it don't back me.
Who did you say would have likely had it after Junebug?
I'm pretty sure Truex drove the 8 car for
According to this is from NASCAR.com, mind you. Okay. It says after Dale Jr.'s departure from the team his father founded, Mark Martin and Eric Almirola split time in the 8 in 2009. And Almirola's
okay.
first career top 10 finish came with that car number.
oh, oops.
Then following
I have that
that,
number 8 car somewhere.
Daniel Hemrick took over the 8.
Yeah, and only got to drive it for 1 season because
for 2 race stint with RCR in 2018.
I have. It
Following
is a
that,
U.S. Actually, I don't think it's U.S. Army. No, it is U.S. Army number 8. Somewhere.
how the hell did I forget that Reddick drove it before Kyle? How did I forget that?
It's in the fucking box somewhere. I'll find it now.
Especially given that I've been playing the NASCAR games up to that point where Reddick would have been relevant with that car number.
Yeah. Would you like a soccer ball to the head?
Alright, here's a good one for you, Derp.
Okay.
Riddle me this. What was the only other time outside of the NASCAR Cup Series where the number 3 Wrangler car was not, like, where the number 3 Wrangler scheme was used, as well as the original Goodwrench scheme that was not driven by Dale Sr.? What was the only series where Dale Sr. did not drive the number 3, but it was featured?
Well,
It was from like the truck series.
well, 2011 Junior ran it in the Xfinity series.
What did Boost say?
It sounds the truck series back then had a lot of the same paint schemes.
I wonder if you guys remember
But
this.
some-
Junebug
sometimes
actually drove
more-
it while driving the E while he was in the Bush series. There was a Bush version of the.
But he also
As well-
drove the Wrangler 3 at
Yeah,
Daytona
Ju-
in
Yeah,
2011. And
No.
because and conveniently won the race.
I have a
That was pretty
question for you, Jer.
Well, yeah.
Did you ever play Heat 5 with or without mod?
No, I've never played any of the Heat games other than the originals.
The reason I ask is because I'm wondering if, like, given that the dev team that helped the iRacing devs make this game, right, was the same half that helped make the good Heat series of games, if the mod data files, when you get it on PC, if it's going to work very similar structurally in terms of the Cup series, because if so, you know how many different Cup mods people will be able to use from the Heat games that could carry over to 25?
I would love for on PC to be able to actually have your own paint scheme.
They already said they're going to keep them.
Well, I mean, like export your own paint scheme and make your own.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I believe the devs said they're going to consider keeping that. Give me 1 second though. I got to do a thing with my mom. Will let her know something real quick, so I'll be.
Dead.
I will be back.
Okay. I want to run my own paint scheme in NASCAR 25, not just the preset designs. Snuffleupagus. We didn't say 21.
No way Link's actually qualified 11th. The fuck.
It's a bung ding dong. I want to check and open another store, but I need $45,000 to open another store in the demo.
Raccoon, I'm gonna. This is some whack ass shit.
Oh.
So
Alright, I'm back.
in GTA NASCAR, what I used to race every Sunday.
Yeah.
In our little group chat, there's Links and a few others, and we would always make predictions. The predictions were based on simply before qualifying starts, you pick a number, usually 1 through 20, however many you can guess is going to be in the lobby, and you say, okay, everyone just picks, and it's like, okay, well, whoever starts third is going to win the race. Whoever starts fourth is going to win the race. Thing is, you don't know who you're picking. You do this before qualifying. So you pick a number, and whoever qualifies in that starting position is your pick to win, kind of thing. And we've been doing it now for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So, Lynx, this motherfucker, literally says, whoever starts 11th, probably picked myself low-key. He said this 10 minutes before qualifying was posted.
Okay.
The next picture, qualifying was posted 10 minutes later. Lynx qualified 11th. Motherfucker picked himself. So what makes... Okay, so that's weird coincidence. Because there was about 15, 16 people that qualified. So he could have qualified anywhere, but he qualified 11th. He literally qualified where he fucking picked. Just whatever. The scariest part about it is he picked 11th, which is actually his average finishing position over 5 fucking years. Lynx has finished in 11th more times than DLJ, who has won 10 fucking championships in our series.
Oh, that's crazy.
Motherfucker has finished 11th in almost every goddamn race he's done. Except for the ones that he's won, which is like 3.
And I could whoop his ass at every single one of them if I was still playing.
Dude, I kid you not. Like, in everything that we do, Lynx has finished 11th. Even if there was like 5 drivers in a race, he would finish 11th. No, like, that's how many times, like, he's finished in that position. It's just fucking creepy that he fucking picked 11th and then qualified there. Like, go fuck yourself. How do you do that?
Here's my question: is how does that actually work? You said it was what kind of form of NASCAR? What was it, like GTA NASCAR? You said?
We're racing on GTA. It's GTA NASCAR. I used to do it all the time.
Like, how does it actually function given the cars and everything? Like, what do you? What's the?
So they set it up.
rules?
So they set it up. Usually, it's depending on the track. It's a 99 lap race. It's run every Sunday night, and they do their qualifying first. Qualifying is based on it's a 2-lap run, and the fastest lap, obviously, and they do down the order. All the laps show up, all the times show up. They put it through a system. It gives you the qualifying order. They used to run stages, but they stopped that because it was stupid. If it's more than 12 people in a race, it is 3-car cautions. So 3 cars had to be involved in a wreck in order for it to be a caution. They complete the lap that they're on, they come back around, they stop, they restart it, and go on from there. There's usually, in a 99 lap race, there's 3 pit windows from 15 to 25, 45 to 55, and 75 to 85. And then it's a straight run to the finish. And we've been doing this since, like, 2019. I recently had to stop. I've stepped away from this more times than anyone can count. I've retired probably 8 billion times because I get fed up with it. But this time, I've actually had no other choice but to stop. Because the lag has gotten so bad between me and someone else, I physically cannot fucking race without getting taken out by him. And he's not even anywhere near me. So I literally had to stop racing because I just cannot race. I'm like, look, it's not a case of I want to win all the time. Sure, everybody wants to win. But I want to finish well.
You want to be able to finish without worrying about lag.
I want to finish well. I don't want to get to the end of a race and then fucking end up getting taken out by him, which has actually happened. I was probably not going to win, but I was in the fucking last. I was in the final pack of like 4 cars, and lo and behold, out of the final corner, here he comes up the fucking bottom of the track, right into the wall I go, and he was nowhere near me. And it's not his fault, it's just the lag between us.
Yeah. Now, is that done through like an actual console version of GTA, or is it done through?
Yeah, no, it's
done on PlayStation, yeah.
Okay, because I didn't want to assume, because I know like some people.
We would never host a series like this on Xbox.
PC.
Yeah,
no,
we would.
PC, people have a modded version of it that lets them actually. NASCAR
yeah.
mod in there.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking before I assumed that and.
Yeah, no, it's all vanilla.
So like, if you're doing it with all vanilla, that's actually genuine. For doing something that long.
We've done it. I've done it personally just over 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just genuinely impressive that it can work like that, where it's not. You know.
We've had, now mind you, we went through about 4 crews because management can't seem to stay in order and people get fed up with certain leaders and stuff. So we've had about 4 different crews that I've went through personally.
Yeah.
But I've met a lot of great friends through it that I'm still friends with. I've won 2 championships and about 14 wins, and that's more than what other people can say, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
But I wish I could still keep doing it because I came back to it after like a year and I was enjoying it again, and then the lag started and I'm like, fuck me.
Fuck this shit,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
out.
host
Oh,
you,
oh,
and if
oh,
you get the
fuck
right
this
kind
shit,
of
I'm
for
out.
it, I would try and run the current Forza game where people use the NASCAR Cup cars, but you would get your own custom scheme, if that makes sense, and just do like a 24-man, since that's the
I
one
want
series of it.
Forza Motorsport on PlayStation so bad. Not just for the NASCAR cars that they have in there, but just because
Just
of
the game is good,
game.
period.
All the cars that they have. All the tracks that they have.
Oh, you would be surprised some of the tracks they have in there that. There's some tracks I wish they had, they don't have, but the ones that they have.
But yeah,
I'm actually
but also on a game like that, you can take them to tracks that they've never been to, but like before.
You know,
Bingo. That's part of why.
you know what I'm really pissed off about? Actually, I'm not pissed off yet. I probably will be once Horizon 6 comes out. But
Yeah.
they've ironically, very much ironically, added in not just Fujimi Kaido into Forza Motorsport, which I've heard was the first time since Motorsport 4, but they also added in the Mazda Furai, which is its first time being in a Forza game since Motorsport 4. And if the Furai is not in Horizon 6 because it's in Japan, I'm going to fucking like lay an egg.
Wanna lay an egg?
What was the Forza game in general? I don't know. Sport series under a different part of the series. Which one was it that had where you had to get the DLC from the store, but it had like actual licensed NASCAR models and drivers prior to this one, where it had Gordon in his like Pepsi.
I remember Gran Turismo
would
5
know
had it back in the day.
There was a Forza game that had it. I know the Gran Turismo series had it, but what was the one that had it? Or and then if you didn't buy it, you just basically are SOL unless you have a modded console.
Hmm.
I don't remember if it was Forza or if it was a different game. But I just remember one of the games that was like similar to the Forza series. If you had a PS3 or 360 and you didn't buy the NASCAR DLC thing for it when it came out, you're pretty much shit out of luck unless you get some weird luck where somebody sells it to you. And the only reason I know it. What's his name there? The guy that helped with Anthony Alfred Infinity that's affiliated with NASCAR. Oh, what is his name? I could see it. I could see him because I'm a football fan. This is Radman, real Radman. Remember he played a Gran Turismo, and he couldn't even get access to like the DLC that he wanted unless he used the emulator and got a modded version of it or something.
Hmm. Oh.
What was the game that you guys said it would have been in?
What?
When I was talking about NASCAR, what was the franchise you said? What was it? Gran Turismo?
Yeah, Gran Turismo 5 had NASCAR in it.
I'm gonna see if that's it, because I'm gonna search his channel and then see, and if it's not that, then I'll know. Because I know that he played a NASCAR game where he was trying to play as Gordon or something like that, or just see, and he just couldn't get to it. It just was not accessible. And it's a slightly older video because this is Forza Motorsport came out back before NASCAR 25, or that was coming out. So this was like a really old video. Back when he was still doing his NASCAR like series thing, or one of the old games things.
Say hello to my little cat.
Derp, you said Arca uses which gen of? Or was it a later gen?
Arca? They used the Gen 6 car.
Because I'm just trying to think, like, trying to remember the generations, because there's too many different versions. What I want to know is, has the trucks always been, like, the same generation of thing every time, or have they had different...
Yeah, the trucks haven't really changed much.
So it's basically the trucks have always been a Gen 1 car, modern every time. That's it. More or less. Does that sound about right?
I need to buy.
So basically, So basically, the only NASCAR apostrophe S to it, that or apostrophe or whatever, that have had a substantial change of cars would have been the Cups, Xfinity, and Arca, where each one is a different generation, more or less. Trucks have never really fully changed.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, they changed a tiny bit over the years, but
But you get what I'm saying, like,
but overall they haven't
like,
really
have a
changed.
true- Basically, what I'm saying is like the trucks, in a sense, haven't really had the quote unquote generation variants that the Cups have had.
No.
If that makes sense. It's always just been one generation.
Yeah, basically.
So basically, it's kind of like modern, upgraded, remodeling of the same vehicle with new sponsors and stuff. That's pretty much all the trucks have been.
Well, like before, back in the day, they used to have like different variants for like the rear like the rear bumpers and stuff like that. Now it's the only difference on them now is just the front bumpers differently shaped for everything else. Other than that, that's about the only difference.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing for F1 to NASCAR's Truck Series, where they don't really change as much as you'd think they would. That sound about right? Hello?
What's that?
I said, so they pretty much, it's F1 and the NASCAR all that much as of late. Pretty much just their model's pretty much just an upgrade of the original model. They don't really have like a full change. Does that sound about right? Or am I wrong?
What? I was too
I'm
busy
gonna-
messaging somebody.
Alright, put it like this. F1 cars since to now,
Okay.
minus a couple of tweaks, have not really been different every generation since the post-pandemic model. Whereas and it's the same model, but slightly tweaked. Some new bells and whistles added every year. That's basically the NASCAR equivalent to the F1 cars is the trucks, if that makes sense. That sound about right?
No, I wouldn't
Basically
say
what I'm
that.
saying is the trucks and F1 are the two series, respectively, that have had less overhauling in modern day than most series have.
Not
If then-
for F1 stuff, no. Like
Oh, for the
like
trucks,
you,
yeah.
like the F1, you don't really notice it, but the F1 cars basically change every single year. Like before, the
Really,
F1 cars used to be small and nimble. Now they're not.
Yeah. I will say this though, there is one NASCAR game I've always wanted to play, and I could never find a proper like the thing like people did for NR 2003 where they did like a ROM dump with a code, and you could upscale it and all that stuff. There's one like classic NASCAR game I wanted to play that I can't find, or at least I can find it but I can't get.
Okay.
But it came out around the time of NASCAR racing.
Wow.
What?
How ironic is it that we were talking about who ran the 97 before Van Gisbergen, and Kurt Busch posted 7 hours ago. At Shane, I remember meeting you in Chicago 2022 before you won your first race and your first start. I could sense that you would be great. I also asked where the origin of the 97 came from, and you said family. Vin Diesel moment. I'm so proud that 97 is back in NASCAR.
That's funny.
Family.
But you could tell like Kurt doesn't see offense to it. Because at least he's speaking from the heart instead of just saying it to say it.
Actually,
You know?
I would definitely know, considering now both me and Raccoon's mutual friend here is best friends with Kurt Busch.
Wait, what?
I guess it just went.
It's a running joke now because Jim Connor at his work.
Oh,
Kurt
right,
Busch
right,
has
right.
been
Okay, so, yeah.
Back and forth there, yeah.
For a split second,
Actually, I don't know if he sent you a picture, Raccoon, but he got a picture with Kurt the other day.
No, I've never. That would be so cool.
I still can't believe that I actually got to meet Kyle Busch and he was as chill as I thought he would be.
Hmm.
And it was at a Pocono race where the weather was shit. As it seems to always be. I swear Pocono is cursed. Anytime somebody wants to go and it's rained out or something bad happens. You ever notice that? Pocono always seems to have the worst for NASCAR races. Before the race even can take place.
Doodle asked what year.
This year's Pocono race? I was literally at the 2025 Pocono race. Or did he forget? I literally said I was there. Then stage 1 was the only thing I got to see. Alright, Derp. You know where the start finish line is? Opposite side that's Branson?
Maybe?
Like when you look at the track, when the drivers are lined up, right? To your left is the pit box on the upper left, and to the far upper right is grandstands that you'd see on the main spot where the drivers come through.
Okay.
At Pocono. I was sitting in that area. Like that's how close to the actual action I was. I was up above it. So that should answer Duddle's question of when and where I was sitting. I mean, I have the literal shirt that it's a couple photos to prove it, and the video to go with it. And also, I can tell that that video must have been a while ago because I can't find the video from Radman of him playing. But I just played like this old, either a Gran Turismo or Forza game, and it had a DLC thing, and he couldn't. But I'll be back again.
Okay.
I don't think this is. I think it's
Put a plant. Put another plant over here.
I mean, they know. So.
I had no idea you were actually streaming.
Oh. Yeah.
Typically,
I kept refreshing my YouTube to see when the stream was going on for tonight's GTA NASCAR race, and I saw your fucking stream up. I'm like, oh shit! I should have guessed you were streaming though.
Yeah, I'm
you're like partnering out with the robot voice.
yeah, so we're playing the mall.
I agree.
I think it's just called Mall Simulator. But I'm only playing the demo, so I don't have the full game because I don't have the money to spare. Because I'm hoping I have enough money to get NASCAR 25 this week.
Nice. I was so stoked to buy that, and then I just didn't.
Yeah.
I ended up conning Dredd into spending $40 to buy that recreation game.
Oh.
Yep. Let's just say he hasn't played it since he bought it, and the game's not all that good. But mind you, I actually get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. So, not all is lost.
37.
Oh yeah,
You didn't waste-
that's a game
you
that's
didn't-
basically like Wreckfest, but it's like super arcadey, high speed.
Yeah, it's kind of like Wreckfest, super arcadey, kind of a mix between Need for Speed, Burnout, those kind of games.
Yeah.
The road rage mode is a lot of fun though. Gotta say, it's a bit rage inducing sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. When it actually works right, it's a lot of fun to like smash a car into another one and just see them like fly across the road and like smack into a tree and just see the slow-mo camera.
Mm.
I do think, with a lot of feedback from the community, and if they listen to the feedback and do things proper with it, it could feel like a Burnout game.
Beep 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 beep. Alright,
Alright,
so here's a question for you, Boost.
Uh,
Do you remember that like $75 3-pack of wrestling figures that had that was like I think it was a Target exclusive and it had or Walmart exclusive, but it had. Do you remember that set or no?
What?
no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, so you know how like WWE does like 3-packs of Elite, and sometimes they're like a Walmart Target exclusive.
I didn't even know that.
Well, they do, and they did. If you look it up, family. It's got The Rock.
But Donkey
I
Donk.
believe it's got Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Rocky Senior, and his grandfather Rocky, his father Rocky Senior, and his grandfather Peter Maivia or something like that. Like members of the family from Rock to his dad to his grandfather, in that order.
Okay.
And the set is normally like a $75 set. And guess how much I'm getting? An actual unopened set with picture proof of it on
What?
Facebook Marketplace, where I'm meeting at a casino for it.
Dingle hoppers.
$20, like 50, like that's what? $20 from a $75 set is what? Probably like 80% off, something like that, 90%, whatever.
End of day. Alright, we'll do one more on this game, then I'm calling it quits.
I bought for Christmas. I bought a.
Yeah.
It's box 1 of the 2003 Astro Boy anime, and it's
Nice.
Japanese. It's the full-on Japanese version, and it's a
Yeah.
special edition box. It
Mm.
comes with a figure, and it comes with 3 DVDs, and I bought that on eBay for like $270. And we kept getting like a bunch of fucking weird ass emails from DHL because they're always fucking up trying to get stuff across the border and shit. And I was fucking stressing out for like a month because it takes quite long for something to get up here sometimes. And I was like constantly like, okay. I was asking Mutters like, check the fucking, check the tracking or something. Like, holy fuck, man, this is like, I don't want something like that to get, because at first DHL was like, oh, we tried to drop it off, but nobody was there, so fucking whatever. So I told my coworker about it. It's like, oh yeah, they'll take like 2 weeks. If you hear nothing in 2 weeks, that means they fucking like, they've gone and actually like destroyed it. And I'm like, they better fucking not. I'm spending $270 on a fucking item like that for it to be destroyed. But no, we got a package in the mail there today, and it's my package. So
Yeah.
fucking happy with that.
Good. So I want you to do me a favor,
No.
if you want to. I didn't ask you, Derp, so
Can you
Look
do me a
up.
favor? No.
the Boost. You know how to spell the family last name, right?
Olivia, yeah.
Spell that and put let me make sure I get you the right thing so you know what you're looking up. You're gonna look up the Maivia Legacy 3-pack. Search that and you'll see what the average going rate of that thing is. You see how expensive that thing gets?
We can buy some more
What,
clothes.
so it's WWE Generations might be a legacy pack, right?
Yeah, it's an Elite 3-pack, yeah.
It's $50 on here.
That's what I'm saying, it's like a $50 to $75 thing on, and I'm getting it for $20.
Even $50 is not bad.
No, actually, that's a drop from its original price. I've seen it go new, like almost $88, and I'm like, I mean, I know it's not the store's fault that it's that, right? It's the people that actually send it to them. Saying put it at this price to cover, the cost of ordering it and everything. But like, $20 for a $50 to $75 set is a steal.
It's pretty cool.
The main reason I want it is because it would be I think like the only time, unless they make individual releases later, where you get Rocky Senior and the High Chief together as.
And
I mainly want
Rocky Top.
anything. Like, it's nothing against The Rock. I love The Rock, but like,
Why?
I
No.
specifically
Why did I buy?
his father
No.
and grandfather.
Okay. As soon as these are sold, I'm never buying these again.
Because like, that family lineage is just. I mean, yeah, I like The Rock because it's like The Rock from
How long
early '90s Hollywood
the door.
esque gimmick he did. Where he was kind of doing like what Razor Ramon would do.
Hit you in the
But you
head.
also get like his grandfather and his father in it, and you don't see that often. You know what I mean? So it's nice to be able to get the whole family lineage.
And the Rocky Top.
Derp, you feeling all right?
What? You don't know the Rocky Top?
I don't know if I know anything.
Well, I don't know if you're watching the streamer or not, but something in this game just pissed me off that I bought. Or
Would you buy by mistake that pissed you off?
well, I'll just send a screenshot in the Discord.
You gotta remember, I can't view the Discord thing because I'm not on
Ah,
my computer. I'll just look at the stream and I'll just.
yeah, I'll keep looking at it and let me know when you're on the stream and you can see it.
I'm pulling up the stream as we speak. Stand by. Thankfully, you were in my recent. I'm trying to figure out what it says. I can't make it out. Oh, okay.
It says Pride Day.
Yeah, and I'm sure you probably didn't want to buy that yet.
Buy that yet?
I'm messing with you here, my dude. So, my question to you, besides NASCAR and like semi-early eras of wrestling, what else are you into?
Snowball.
Sucking cock. Imagine.
I knew that was coming. You know what I mean, though. Like, other things are you
Actually, you know what?
like your
I should
NASCAR
sell-
and
I
wrestling?
wonder if I can.
That's about it. I like other forms of motorsport. I like collecting things.
Mm.
That's pretty much it.
You know, it's one thing I would love to get if I could actually find it.
I want a banana.
Anything related to.
I love
Or
when
Juan
he just
Pablo
cuts off and I
Montoya.
can't hear him.
I said Marcus Ambrose or Juan Pablo. Anything
You mean you don't
related
have
to them.
anything?
Not related to them, at least.
I have 3 Juan Montoya diecast.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have 3 Marcus Ambrose diecast.
Yeah.
I have 4 Van Gisbergen diecast. One of them is his #1 Red Bull Ample V8 supercar, the one that he won his 3rd and final championship with.
Yeah.
That's all I have really for international drivers. I have a Daniel Suarez test car.
Didn't Suarez have like a? Unless I'm mixing up with just like a fan mod thing. Was there ever a time where he drove like a Nintendo themed car?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I know Moves calls him Nintendo DS. So
Yeah. So I assume.
Probably
Because I've seen like through NR 2003 with like the real life cars and stuff. There was a Switch car, but I don't think it was 2 Suarez, at least that I'm aware of. That's why I asked.
no. I have 2 Marcus Ambrose Stanley cars, 1 DeWalt. I
Yeah.
have 1 Montoya.
alright,
Target
guys, I'm
car
gonna call it quits there for
and
tonight.
2 of his.
So there won't be a
Cavalry
stream
cars. One of them was
tomorrow.
2008. The other one was 2007.
Yeah.
But-
See, The
plan
target car era is what I remember
to
from
be,
like,
we'll be hopefully playing NASCAR
I've always wanted one
25
of those
all
cars,
day
and
on
when I bought this
Tuesday.
giant box
It's
of
the
die-cast
holiday
a few
here.
years ago from this lady.
So I'm
I
hoping
got
we
both
can
one
play
of the
that all
Goblin
day
cars and
and
then
hopefully
one of
stream.
his target cars.
But mute that for a minute. But yeah, hopefully we can play NASCAR 25 on Tuesday. Cross our fingers and hope. So. I should probably set my simulator games over here so I have easy access to them. You can come over here. Anyway, until Tuesday, guys, I'll catch you guys all in the next one.